Over at first base. We're ready to go on a Monday night wraparound weekend series as Jose Altuve, Julia mentioned, Yordan Alvarez says it can be fast with Altuve. He goes after the first pitch quite often as he does here. One pitch. Yordan hits it sharply and no chance for Semien or Seager. It splits the two middle infielders. Yordan Alvarez has a hit here with one out in the first. Trying to win all three of their first three series of the year. Another close one. He didn't get the call on 2-2 and he didn't get the call on 3-2 either. Bregman into left center field, dying quickly. That'll be down for a hit. Good read by Yordan. He's going to score. There is Bregman's first RBI since game 2 of the year, and the Astros in front, 1-0. And that one is in, ball 4. That'll load up the bases for Jeremy Pena.
Love to get that call.
Ground ball towards the hole. Seager backhands to second for a run. Pena beats the throw, and that'll be a run scored for the Astros. Jeremy Pena's speed makes it 2-0.
Setting up a way, possibly, or moves back to the inside. There's no reason to get off that fastball.
Brayu goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Heaney. Astros.
Sweeper's a big pitch. There's a lot of horizontal break for that sweeper out of the hand of Blair Henley
this year. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk to start his big league career. Semien is off with a 3-2 pitch. It's sent in the air to shallow center, coming on McCormick, and he'll have to play it on a hop. Semien will go first to third as Corey Seager didn't hit it hard, but he flares one into center for a base hit. Up the middle, off the glove of Dubon into center field. Nice diving attempt by Mauricio. But that was hit hard by Langford, and the Rangers get one run back already. Langford with that one hit hard. Dubon knocks this one down, makes the play to first, and unable to handle it on the short hop. Everybody's safe. The bases will be loaded. That'll be a bases loaded walk to tie the game. A walk, 3 hits, and now a bases loaded walk, and we're tied up at 2. And then it hits the batter. That'll force in another run. A 1-2 pitch. Hits Josh Smith. And that'll force in Wyatt. Longer reliever, and he's available tonight for a couple of innings if needed. There's a ball in the left field. That'll be a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Evan Carter. He's going to score. It's a 5-run inning for the Rangers as Jared Walsh knocks in 2.
Now some way.
Popped up.
There you go.
Abreu and Dubon converge. Dubon will call off Abreu. The infield fly rule was imposed. So there is the first out for Henley. 45 pitches in an inning.
No, that's tough on the arm.
Didn't miss by much, just below the zone, and that'll be another bases loaded situation. Marcus Semien and Corey Seager is your first 2 hitters. Semien hits it sharply. Dubon has it. Backhands to Pena. The throw in time. Martinez gets a double play.
Staff and players.
Is that right?
Watching the eclipse, yeah.
They're in our hotel as they get ready for a series against the Rangers beginning tomorrow as Dubon grounds out.
What was the year?
This one punched to the shallow right, and that was going to fall in. Victor Caratini has himself a base hit. That's his first at bat of the season, batting right-handed. He'll be a 1-out base runner for the Astros. Now, 2-bay bats. Jose goes after the first one for the second straight bat and pops this one into center field like he did his first time up. So, last night's game winner, he scored 3 with 1 swing. And he crushes one. Deep to right field. Yordan admires this one. It is well back of the stands, and the Astros have made it a 1-run game. It is now 5-4 Rangers.
Ugh. We could have hopped on that flight, been halfway to Kansas City. That was a bomb.
That might cause an eclipse.
It was up in the air long enough. It was a 431-foot bomb. Yordan not wasting any time. He was aggressive on that fastball early, too. 91.5-mile-an-hour fastball on the inner third just stayed inside, and Yordan absolutely cleared out the front side and barreled it up. It's a pretty good tracking job with that ball bouncing off the.
In this series against the Rangers. Tuck shoots one through the middle, but Corey Seager's there. I'm going to assume he was in legal position because he looked like he was pretty close. Since they moved the mound to 60 feet 6 inches back in 1893. Here's a base hit for Corey Seager. Jordan recording 44 outs before surrendering his first hit, before allowing his first hit. That's never
isn't going anywhere too quickly tonight. It's not a getaway day for him.
Here's a swing. This is right, the new umpiring crew here. Just their first day. Chopper towards third. Bregman will go to second for one. Dubon's turn. Not quite in time. Abreu looked like he held the bag. We might get a review here. Huge. That game was almost getting out of hand. Ball into shallow left. Jordan Alvarez will put it away for the final out of the inning. So good job by Seth Martinez.
Turning things around yesterday by getting back into the series. Would love to take one more split before going to Kansas City. Okay.
All right, Julie Alex Bregman grounds one to third, and Josh Smith makes the. He's allowed 4 runs on 4 hits so far. He's walked a couple. McCormick puts it in play to center. Alvarez will come on and make the play for out number 2 of 2024. This one a tapper. Another chance for him to test the wheels, but there's a nice play by Corey Seager with the bare hand to get Pena. One short.
Just one good thing after another. Keep it coming for Ronell.
Julie, that ball hit sharply by Josh Smith, but Jeremy Pena is there, so Seth Martinez getting another out. Headaches and insomnia kept him out most of the season. This ball grounded towards Mauricio Dubon, who stays with it for the second out.
Last start against Texas, but it did a great job of getting in ahead in counts and creating soft contact.
Tucker giving it a look, and he makes the play right down the right. 5 hits against this left-hander. And he gets hit by that pitch. A 1-2 pitch came in and clipped. Now Mauricio Dubon bats. Dubon hits one into left center field. Coming on is Evan Carter. He'll make the play. Dubon hit it hard, but Carter with the running catch for out number 1. The 10th pitch of this at bat as the lefty delivers home, and he finally wins the battle. Caratini hung around for a while, but Heaney picks up his second strikeout, 2 outs in the inning.
Game, he's at 91 averaging on that fastball. Last season averaged 92.5 miles an hour on that fastball.
Hooks one down the line. That's a fair ball to the corner. This game's at least tied. Altuve being held up at third as the Astros have knotted it at 5. Jordan Alvarez with his 3rd RBI of the night.
Blair Henley.
He hits it hard through the middle. That's going to score 2. In comes Altuve. In comes Alvarez. The Astros lead this game 7-5. Kyle Tucker, a 2 RBI base hit.
This time.
Drew Heaney. Brock Burke allowing a run here on a couple of hits. And now Alex Bregman lines one to center field. Tavares on the move. He won't get there. Tucker heads to third. He'll be held up. Nobody covering second. And Bregman gets into second base with a double.
Sidearm slings it in there at 91.
McCormick goes down on strikes. May have chased one off the plate inside. That'll do it for the Astros, but they take the lead with a 3-run.
Goal for him would be to get that curveball similar to Charlie Morton's, which is a very, very good one. We've seen that, but a great job so far today, TK. He just really wants to keep it up all season, so something to watch.
Rookie making his big league debut out of University of Texas gave up 5 runs, but left with the bases loaded, and Martinez picks up a strikeout of Simeon. His reach base against Seth Martinez. Corey Seager at the plate. Corey grounds one to second. A new career high for Seth Martinez. 3 2/3 innings. And it's shutout baseball. What a job. And he leaves with the lead. Jeremy Pena shoots one to right center, and that's going to fall in for a hit in front of Adolis Garcia. So Pena has his first hit of the night. He's now 1 for 3. Drove in a run on a fielder's choice earlier in the game. It's already 5-2 at that point. It looked like the Rangers are going to put up a huge number. This one gets in on Abreu. They go to second for 1. Close play there. They get the out. Pena made it very close at second base, but they just get the lead runner for the first out. Altuve DHing tonight. He shoots one to the right side, not hit hard, but it squibs into right field for a base hit. And the Astros have 2 runners on. Caratini sends one high and deep to right field, sending Garcia back. He's at the wall. This ball's gone! Victor Caratini, who hit all 7 of his home runs last year left-handed, has his first as an Astro. It's a lefty home run, and it's a 3-run shot, 10-5 Houston.
I'd like a Caratini with 3 olives, please. 3-run blast by Victor Caratini. Elevated. He got that fastball up, and he got the barrel to it off the bat at 105.2, but that launch angle at 41 degrees gave it that majestic arc over the head of Adolis Garcia.
Adolis ambled back. Astros. They had scored 8 unanswered runs as Altuve goes down on strikes here for the second out of the inning.
Caratini home run. Watch the elevation on this pitch. Kind of a rising fastball, but Caratini goes out there and gets it. He was able to pull it. There's enough juice behind it. Hung out there for plenty of time to get over the head of Adolis Garcia. It looked like, I'm with you, T. It looked like it was Caratini. It's going to be kind of relaying the information or filtering the information to him in a way that Caratini can understand, because he's a veteran, already understands how to play the game.
On the ground into left field in between Bregman and Pena, so Wyatt Langford has a leadoff hit here against the Astros. Taylor Scott in the 6th inning, 5th inning. Tried to hold up. He goes too far. Big strikeout there for Taylor Scott, getting the first out of the inning. Only in the 5th here in a 10-5 game. This ball to center field. McCormick a pretty good jump on it. He'll run it down. Chaz got a good jump on that slicing line drive by Evan Carter, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Throughout the course of the game.
There goes a runner with 2 outs. And
nasty.
Taylor Scott, that was nasty. Blummer picked up a strikeout to end the inning. The Rangers at Minute Maid Park. Tucker lines one, but to the third baseman, Josh Smith, and that'll be out number 1 in the 6th inning. Had a nice night, 2 for 3. RBI base hit his first time up. This one towards the middle, and Simeon's there. Marcus backhands and makes the play on Bregman for out number 2.
On his back, 2022 World Series MVP, and his father played for the Cardinals and the Indians back in the day.
Jose Urena comes in and restores order for the Rangers, picking up a 1-2-3 and getting the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Astros.
3-2, and that's outside, ball 4. Walk to open the 6th.
But the first since the first inning when Henley walked 3 in his major league debut. Kisner goes after the first one and skies one to center. Easy play for Chaz McCormick. Moves to his right a few feet, puts it away for out number 1. Picked up from the Tigers. This one was a little looper, tough play. McCormick and Alvarez. Jordan with a diving attempt. Does he make the play? No signal yet. The call is an out. And back goes the runner to first. A delayed call. The big man.
Another good changeup off the end of the bat. Just kind of flipped out there into shallow left field. And Chaz had momentum going towards it. But incredible that neither of them.
Chaz knew he was in trouble if he was going to go for a dive for that ball, but he broke it down. And
there's vehicles that are in trouble in that conversation.
Taylor Scott appreciates the as he wants, as he'll deal with Jeremy Pena here to lead off the 7th. Pena with a line drive, but caught by the shortstop, Corey Seager. Pena's had some good first 2 games. And goes Abreu on 3 pitches. That'll be the second out of the inning and the first strikeout for Urena. Ground ball right side. Simeon, the former shortstop, turns second baseman with the Rangers, makes the play easily for the final out of the inning. Urena is 6 up, 6 down since coming. Mentioned the Astros using Montero, Presley, and Hader last night. Pena nicely to his left, and he returns the favor after Seager's retired him a couple of times.
So a good relationship there, but a calming influence in a clubhouse.
3-1 pitch is chopped to third base on 1 big hop, and that's the second out of the inning. Here he is in Wyatt Langford. Playing at the big league level after 44 minor league games. How about Brandon Bielak, a 1-2-3 inning, getting Seager, Langford.
Not too bad out of that position.
Caratini hit this one towards the mound. May have touched Urania. Either way, it's an out as Corey Seager's there for the first out. And he goes down on strikes. Urania has been excellent. 8 batters in. He has retired all 8. The second time this series. And he goes 9 batters up, 9 batters down. 3 perfect innings for Urania. Walks on the season. Shoots this one into left field. Jordan Alvarez back into his left. Makes the catch for out number 1. So Brandon Bielak.
They're safe down in the zone, on the edges, mixing speeds, keeping hitters off balance.
This ball hit into right field. That'll be the first hit allowed by Bielak. Josh Smith has a base hit. Only the 3rd hit for
job. That's where the bullpen needs to be for Joe Espada and this team to be successful.
High fly ball way up in the air, and it'll be playable for Chaz McCormick. Walsh got under it a little bit, hit that ball in the deep center for the second out. On the ground, Bregman to his left, looks at second, goes to first instead, and that'll do it for the Rangers in the 8th. We're going to head to the 9th. Astros trying to even up. Another lefty to go against Christian Javier. Pretty good pitch there as Urania continues to impress. He's now struck out 3 in a row. The thing with Semien and Alex Bregman is those guys rarely get a day off in terms of playing the field. Alex hardly ever DHs. He's always out there at third. And Marcus Semien has never been. Chaz towards the middle, and that's played by Semien. That'll be a double play to end the inning. We're going to head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Astros lead. Starling showing us the shots from outer space. This ball is sent into center field. We have a new pitcher and a new center fielder. They're both in play here on the first swing as Leody Taveras lines out. Another first pitch swing. This is Marcus Semien. Kyle Tucker tells Jake Myers, I've got this one lined up. 2 pitches, 2 outs. It's this ball hard past Jose Abreu and into right field. So Seager keeps the game alive. He has a 3-hit night going. He has 3 of the Rangers' 8 hits tonight.
This offense.
Into center field, playable for Jake Myers, and that should do it, and it is. It's a 10-5 Astros victory tonight at Globe Life Field. They split the 4-game set with their rivals, the Texas Rangers and Plummer. After losing the first 2, you go to Kansas City 2-2, not too shabby.
Yeah, it's really nice, and we expected the Astros to play extremely well on the road, and then we expected them to play very well inside this ballpark where they've got good history and good numbers. And they backed it up in the last 2 games, being able to beat the Texas Rangers. But today they did it in grand fashion, putting up 10 runs to protect a youngster who had a little bit of a rough outing to start with, but they'll have no record of it other than a W for the team, and that's all that matters.
So some guys that don't always get the ball late in games, Seth Martinez, Taylor Scott, Brandon Bielak, all doing the job out of the bullpen, and then Brian Abreu gets the last 3 outs. Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger.